Wagon family, wagon people, mambo namna gani? I told you, the new baby in town, amefika to Shaland. This is a new baby in town. What am I talking about? The new podcast in town. And I'll be your host, Hype Man Munjure, alongside.
And they call me Minty. Feel free to call me the coolest chick on the block.
Yes, sir. And this is
the
RCM Podcast. Welcome, wadau. Oh my God. Guy, unaweza piga intro.
Ni mbaya.
Unaweza piga intro. Unajua leo nilikuja nikisema ukishapiga official kama hii.
Chris Brown, Chris Breezy.
Chris Breezy.
Mtoto msafi.
Nakuja kulaunch mtoto.
Na kucheki.
Nakuja kulaunch mtoto. You're looking good.
Thanks man, mambo yangu haya. Nimezoea.
Umeshindaje lakini?
Nimeshinda poa, wewe?
Nimeshinda salama. I'm
How
so
do you
excited.
feel?
I'm so excited to be in this place. Man. Finally.
I know.
Finally, God ameifanya.
So what are we going to be talking about?
Let's talk about a lot of things that was happen hapa hivi. So we shall be talking about
lifestyle,
talking about
entertainment,
talking about
word on the street,
talking about
relationship,
talking about Guys, I hope you're not ready. You're not ready for this.
Yes, sir.
Tunakuja na ubaya. Tunakuja na ubaya. You're not wasting time. Our first artist. Tunamleta hapa tu leo.
Nilisikia ni mbadi.
And the energy in the room. Energy kwa room baka inafanya.
They're not ready.
They're not ready for this. This is the RCM Podcast. Yes, sir.
Wacha ni introduce. Ama jiite ama ni muite.
Lazima muite. Wacha wewe muite sasa ndio.
Awe muite.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, wadau pale nyumbani. Nani niko naye leo hapa? One like Steven all the way from alikuwa kutoka Tanzania. It's Tanzania.
Kakamega?
No. Aliniambia Mombasa ama Tanzania. I think Mombasa.
Muite.
Steve man. Come say hi to the people man. Tujue mambo ni namna gani hapa. Acha nisongee hapa.
Hauna ile kitu ya kufinya inafanya.
Lazima tunaweka hapo. Msanii akiingia hapo lazima tuna wagwa Steve mwenyewe. How you doing bro?
Fantastic.
Ataenda
kufanya hivyo. Very fine, thank you.
Karibu sana.
Asante
to the
zaidi.
RCM podcast.
Thank you very much.
Unaonaje set?
Set iko safi. I love it.
You love it?
In fact, guys, just as a surprise, this is my very first interview.
Yo.
Yeah.
Weka hiyo kitu.
Debut.
Wala.
Okay, that's
and
nice.
This is the first time umekuja hapa hivi man.
First time umekuja hapa.
This is the first time you're here.
Absolutely.
And this is the first time tunafungua the show.
I like that.
This is RCM Podcast. And I hope you're ready for some good time. Minty, tell me something.
Hey, kwanza there's a story we were talking about before you came on set.
Yeah.
Na tukaenda vibaya sana. What were you talking about?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve walifanya nini?
This is the Genesis.
The beginning.
This is the beginning.
In the beginning.
So, Steve, tell me more about you, man.
More about myself. Well, the little you know is that I am an artist and I have just begun.
You've just begun?
Yeah. I have always known that I want to do this, but I always put it off for a later date. But I met a friend of mine, very good friend of mine by the name Kala. Great producer.
Yes.
Good artist. And I think one of the best writers I've ever met.
Okay.
And apart from that, he's a very good friend of mine. So,
where is he located? Kenya?
Yuko Kenya.
Okay.
He's in Kenya and he just opened up his studio.
Big up to Kala like the building.
Yeah. He's actually in the building.
Yeah.
So he encouraged me to get back at it. Get back on the horse, he said.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And so I got on the horse, not back on it.
You got on the horse.
I just got on it.
I'm very curious. What genre of music do you do?
Oh, actually, good question. What genre of music do I do? I'd say I've been able to do a lot of things, but when speaking to him, he told me I had to focus on something in particular. You can't be good at everything.
Everything.
Yeah. So, checking my strengths, he settled on pop and R&B, and he said since I could rap, I could do the whole new thing, which perhaps some artists are doing. One of my inspirations was Lauryn Hill, so he told me I could do it. So I was like, let's try it out. Yeah.
That's hard in Kenya dealing with pop.
Lakini na
It
swali
is,
jameni.
it is.
Pop ndio gani?
Now, pop actually, when you put together, as an African, there's something called Afropop.
Afropop.
But at the same time, if you were to switch that to Swahili, saying that I'm Kenyan, and I have to make it in the local industry first before I go big, I'll have to say it's something very much similar to as an East African, I'd say bongo or just what we do in Kenya, Swahili music.
The bongo music.
Like what you see. Like
the
what
love
you
song,
see
𝐿𝑜𝑢𝑇
𝐿𝑜𝑢𝑇 doing.
Okay.
And some other artists who have also seen in Kenya doing.
But I think you're only more of the Afro thing.
Yeah, more like the Afro thing. Yeah, but I've tried the Afro pop thing.
Okay.
So you'd put it as Afro beat, but now I'd put it as Afro pop.
Afro-pop. Okay.
It leans more towards pop music than it does to
the Afro
to
thing.
what we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how the challenges that you get outside here, you as an artist,
So far
with the pop music actually, yeah.
with the pop music, as you said, there's Genesis. There's always
The
there's
beginning.
always a
beginning.
beginning of
The
things.
beginning.
And, as a millennial, I began during the period when social media was not such a craze. Like it would not really push you. It more or less was non-existent. So what happened is that you had to push your own music. And that's what was very discouraging because there was education to it, there was career which was coming in the way. And so with like many other artists who gave up somewhere on the road.
In that genre, specifically, the pop thing. Okay.
Not just pop,
All
just
right.
music in
The
general.
music in
just
general.
being an artist in general was very challenging in Kenya, whereby you needed the funds.
Funds.
There was no Spotify. There were no distribution deals that would come easy. Most people did not appreciate when you sang in English.
In English, so the
You
consumption
understand?
was
So the consumption was so low. Plus, just the struggle, like just getting enough money to go for studio. Studio time was a big deal. There are far fewer studios than there are right now. Right now, you see, you can get equipment and have a home studio. At the time,
at home, uko pale nyumbani.
it was so.
Naimba tu kwa nyumba tu.
Mimi ni
record.
mwimbi.
Right now, I could pick my phone, record a song, send it to studio, do it. That's it, you know.
You don't
So
really
it's,
have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have lots of sound engineers at the moment, people who are so conversant with how to mess around with technology and come up with a good sound. At the time, we didn't have that very much. And I'd like to say, as controversial as it may sound, we had so many gatekeepers. Yeah.
Yeah.
True, very true.
So how did you know, when did you discover you want to be a mwimbi?
Oh, unlike most people, that's a good question. Again. Unlike
Again.
most
The genesis
people-
again.
Unlike very many people who are artists nowadays, who I find will tell you, I completed school, then I discovered that
I can sing.
I can sing. No, I knew I wanted to do this from primordial.
Yeah.
Like,
Another to acquire.
I knew I wanted to do this since I was 4 years old, I guess. That's my earliest memory of watching someone on
On
TV
TV,
and-
okay.
and knowing that I actually wanted to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
So ikakuvuta ikakwambia like, yo, this is the thing, this is the calling.
No, not really. I liked it, but I never really knew I could do it. But I had siblings who knew I could do it. Like my elder sister is one who actually pushed me and taught me how to sing.
Wow.
Then my elder brother taught me how to rap and how to write down the rap and, you know, put the rhymes together. You know, like he loved
The
poetry.
rigs.
And so I would get his poetry book and go through it and wonder, how does he do it? And so I would go and practice and try to do it. And I found out I could actually do it. And so from there, it was just, let's keep going.
Can we get the first rap in Ulimba? I would love to hear the first rap in Ulimba.
Let me see. It was about...
Lazima ilikuwa crazy. I'm very sure.
Unajua Munju, nimetoka kukumbuka hata ulikuanga muimbi pale, eh?
yes, he was. I'm actually singing somewhere. Yeah. His face looked familiar.
I have subscribed.
Yes.
Apple.
Yes. And he was He wasn't bad at all, by the way. You were not bad.
Ah.
No, you were not bad.
Sisi
And
tukafanya
please.
dancehall.
Oh,
Unajua,
please.
you
Dancehall
know dancehall.
gani?
Yo, mimi nimefanya dancehall music
Dancehall
Kenya.
gani?
that's true. No, he actually was good.
Actually,
Or is good. He might be good.
Actually,
even now.
that time ni mimi peke yangu na nani tulikuwa nafanya
Na nani?
nani? Red Sun peke yake. Ilikuwa Red Sun alafu ni
What happened?
the industry. Man.
Ulianguka.
No, there was Shafi and Slice and
Yeah,
really
Shafi
good.
and Slice also.
Yeah, and I
Was
might
there.
get you another artist who was
Trust me, I don't
who
even
I
know who
felt
those people
was
Shafi and Slice. By the way, actually on that, Shafi and Slice got 3 billboards. Na hiyo song yao.
yeah, those guys were
Yo
really good.
girl. They did it
Those guys
in
really good.
Jamaica.
Oh, really? Not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
here.
No, I
Oh,
was
that-
with
that-
I
Yeah,
was
it was
with
good.
they were really big here,
Yes.
but they were
They also
enormous
got,
in Jamaica. Yeah,
yeah.
like
Jamaica,
they
it
were
was
they were the
crazy.
first artists from
Okay.
Kenya to actually be appreciated at that level.
But what
in that
happens, because kama like walikuwa recognized to that extent, like what happens, like you don't see such people right now. Nina fanyikanga, where as an artist, what would you say?
What has happened is saturation.
Okay.
Saturation and the fact that artists, I'd like to give them their flowers, despite the fact that they're dead.
Okay.
They really used to put in work. I was with
did.
Yulopa, who used to
Lopa.
Bwanangoma,
Yeah.
and he worked with them. He was the producer who did
The girl, the song.
girl, yeah.
Okay.
And he told me those guys would sweat music and dancehall, and they would walk and actually
They
just
did.
write like they would. And people could not believe such dancehall could actually come from Kenya. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, it was a really big deal back then. So if you were part of that,
That was
really
the
good.
time. So guys,
that was the time.
make sure pia mnaenda
That was
mna
the time.
subscribe.
Props to you.
Kufinyia hizo vitu tena.
Yo,
Props to you.
back the song.
Back to me.
Oh yeah, back to you.
I knew I could do this very well in primary school.
So, any yenye unaweza kumbuka ulifanya ukiwa primary.
Oh,
Nataka
my
the
first
first
song.
Yeah, but
I'm
the
not
rap.
getting away for that.
The rap.
I did something.
Like in a beat. Film
That is
ilikuwa
funny
na-
because
like a
I
beat.
haven't thought of that thing for years.
4 years. Now
Very
this is the
many
Genesis
years.
again.
Now you see, it was like rubber dub, 3 men in the tub, and it's boiling hot, and I can get enough. I can remember rubber dub, 3 men in the tub, and it's boiling hot. Can't get enough.
Hey,
It
hey.
was something like that, and I was like, I think I was
Did you
8.
have-
And that was
did you
in
get
primary?
time?
I was 8 or 6 because
That time?
yeah,
Anyway.
because I was doing it using a nursery rhyme format.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sisi tuko hapo tunacheza kalongo
Nyinyi ni
longo.
nani?
Tulikuwa tunacheza
Nyinyi
kalongo
nani?
longo watu.
Mambo yako hayo.
Watu wako pale nje wanachukua
Yeah.
mziki at 8
Cha
years.
mama, cha baba.
Sisi tunachama ama cha baba huko. Ai baba.
And so I used to pull crowds in I remember that when I was in pre-unit. I used to pull crowds because I could rap.
Cool kid.
Because I could rap Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh.
You know that one, like,
I know
not
that.
this is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down, and I like to take a minute to sit right there. The Gen Z's floating.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
this
Gen
is
Z,
a bad day to be a Gen
the
Z.
Gen
The
Z.
Gen
Yeah.
Z hapo
Ni mbaya,
kidogo.
ni mbaya.
Yeah.
Hapo ndo tunaenda hivi tumevaa nini?
Sawa.
That's the one.
Timberlands and the
That's the time.
the
That's
OG,
the
the
time.
Y2K.
Munju siwe ni Gen
Yeah.
Z.
Mimi ni Gen Z mzee. Mimi ni Gen Z mzee.
Jiita tu
you go.
millennial hiyo story.
Hapa na sisi kwa millennial.
Senior Gen Z.
So back to you again now. So with the music industry, how does that affect family? Because most of the time naona hapa vitu zinaendelea kwa music industry. Oh,
Hiyo story ni mob.
yeah, like
Sorry.
How does it affect family?
Yeah, like,
you'd have to be more specific.
your studio time, your events when you're going to the event, how you handle the
No, personally,
the
I'll tell you the
yourself?
truth. I just began. I was there in Chagualatini's back in the day. And,
Yeah, Chagulatini was a big deal.
Yeah, it
bro.
was a big
Kina
thing,
Nazizi, I
and-
remember
and-
Nazizi.
Once again, I was
and
probably
we
a
did
toddler.
so well. They did so well, and there was also, what did you call it? Pop Idol.
Pop Idol?
Do you remember Pop Idol?
Uh-huh.
Way back.
On TV.
Then there was Tasker Project.
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Now you remember
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Back
Yeah,
then.
Gen Z
And
sasa ndio
so,
wamefika hapo sasa.
and so people would wait to be discovered. And
Kwanza the Chagulatini was something crazy.
yeah, it was big.
Like kama hujaenda hapo utoki.
Yeah.
Sasa hii mnaingia TikTok hapa mnapiga hapo. Hapo unapata.
Alafu usha trend.
Usha trend. No, pale ilikuwa
Momoka.
ngori.
And there was a magazine. There was a
Yeah, kwanza the
where-
magazine.
guys, you can put that in the comments.
Yeah.
During Chagualatini's time, millennials, you know, there was a magazine which used to circulate in high schools and stuff like
Mngeshiko
that.
nayo.
Can't remember what it
Ni
was.
gani?
It was crazy. but it was
Insider.
Inside.
Saida. Yeah, makofi kwake.
How did you do that?
Makofi kwangu.
How do you remember Inside? Inside?
How do you know about
I
Inside?
was a sharp girl.
No, you were. I think you
No,
were just
depending na
born.
shule. Haina depend na shule.
Ina depend.
Kuna shule zikuwa zinapelekewa hizo Inside.
Sure.
Hatufanani.
Kama shule zingine hapo.
So well, I was once on the
Inside.
cover
On the Inside.
of Inside
On the
the
cover?
magazine. Yes, I was.
I
Okay.
wish you can have that. Director, wapi?
You should find it.
Tuweke hiyo hapo. Tunataka
Ututafutie.
tuone
So well, you know,
vile mambo ilikuwa.
so you asked me a question about
Yeah, how does music affect the family?
Family
how
life,
does it
family
affect
time.
family life, family
Yeah,
time,
the
etc.
music, yeah.
Just like any other profession. When you're a professional, there'll be occupational hazards, if I can call them that. But there'll be casualties of war.
Yeah.
And since I have just begun, I am bracing myself for certain things which will happen.
But just
For
saying
example,
began, what do you mean by begin? Like you've just begun?
I've just kick-started the whole thing.
Oh,
My
the whole
career,
thing.
I've just
Yeah, again
once
from-
again, like all over again.
All right.
Yeah. So because of that, I have seen that I'm going to have to be spending a lot of time, one, in studio, not just because artists spend time in studio, but because it's been a while since I've been in the industry. I have a
Okay.
lot of catching up to do.
True.
There's a lot of practice.
Kwanza with the dance.
With
Actually,
the
say kila mtu ni dancer.
the whole
Say
thing.
For
dancer.
real.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, marketing skill. I think. Yeah.
Actually, it's crazy. If you want your music to go, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Most artists use TikTokers
Yeah,
to push music.
yeah, true.
Yeah, they do. They do. Unlike
know.
what it was back in the day right now, things have been made, I wouldn't say easier, because despite the fact that the process has been simplified,
Okay. It doesn't mean that
the market is saturated, and so you
Yeah.
need to have something unique still. So
Very unique.
nothing has really changed.
Yeah, nothing.
Let me just say that if you take the yardstick and measure it at the moment and what it was at the time, it's more or less the same.
Yeah, true.
Because a song which comes out now, if it was to be released about 15 years ago, it would be really big.
Song kama gani?
Simple songs. Like
The ones that are trending right now.
Give me one. Any.
Watati
Finale. I
finale,
also said that, yeah.
watatupenda. You know that song?
No, that one is too much. Too way.
What do you mean too much?
That one is way good.
Oh.
Like that one would be.
How could be?
Okay.
No,
but
I
crazy,
couldn't say.
okay.
I wouldn't say. The reason why I'm saying that is because that song would be way ahead of its time back then, and so it might not have been received well.
Depending with the age group.
No.
Technology.
No. Just the fact that the complexity of the song, it's simple, yes, but the ways of
Kitambo.
recording and etc. If you were ahead of your time,
Yeah, true.
you would not be able to make it.
Yeah.
And then remember Kitambo, the songs were like chiki bang, chiki chiki biki chan jin jiki.
Yeah.
So kama una hiyo, ingenda. That's
Yeah.
very true.
So,
That's
you know, like sometimes you'll be ahead of your time, and that is the reason why you're not received well. You may not succeed because of being ahead of your time.
actually.
I have a couple of artists who I can name to you who were ahead of their time, even back then.
Okay.
And some of them did not make it because of that. There's someone called Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, nakumbuka Chihuahua. I know the song Chihuahua.
Hadi mimi
Najua
nakumbuka
jamaa.
Chihuahua.
Najua
Chihuahua,
Like
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua was
song.
unable to hold it in the industry because he was way ahead of his time.
Chihuahua. Sikumbuki song moja
Because
Chihuahua.
niaje mi natafuta kadem na
And
gari na nyumba na-
yeah,
That
look at
was
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah,
Now,
look
if
at
you listen to Chihuahua songs which are not actually on mainstream, and you listen to what he used to do, you'll notice that even the artists right now don't come close to him.
They can't.
Maybe they'll catch up in 2 years. Let's give it that much.
Really?
Because what he used to do back then, if you listen to it now, if he was to release it now, it would be a banger.
It will be a
But
banger,
back
true.
then, people could not.
Could not even
They
even
couldn't.
relate with
No,
it and
they
everything.
couldn't relate with it
Okay.
at all.
So back to the
Yeah.
family thing.
Back to the family thing. Yeah.
Yes.
So so it puts a strain, of course, if you're let's say, for example, hitched, if you're married,
Yeah.
and for example, Munju, you've been in the entertainment industry
Yeah.
for a while, right?
Yeah.
From being an artist to being a major host to being
A dancer.
being on radio, being a dancer, etc., you'll notice that your proximity to the female gender may cause you problems in your relationship, right?
A lot.
It has.
A lot. Tunaona mpaka saa hii.
Uko na
You see now mpaka host wangu.
You see? Exactly. She's
No,
looking good.
nasema the host and the female.
usiniweke hapo mimi.
Industry iko hivyo, lazima
Usiniweke.
zikuwe. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know much about her, but let's just say the late evenings, for example.
Oh yes.
Recording in studio, the fact that perhaps you get to interact with, let's say for the podcast, you invite major figures like a member of parliament.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you guys will get there, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
That's
Salasia. Kwa
Yeah,
yuko
and
Salasia, please ukuje utembelee
Dede
hapa.
Salasia, uko na demand
RCM.
hapa.
RCM podcast. I really want to see Salasia, yeah.
The whole board, like you could get Mimi Nisifuna and Sisi Nisifuna and the whole works. When you get to hang out with such people,
Yeah.
and you have somebody who's your significant other, they may create a threat in one way or another. And it takes a lot of effort for you to actually put them, get them comfortable. Apart from that, on the family, artists have not yet got to the point in Kenya whereby I can say
Family in our effect.
that money, the financial bit, that you can say that they can sustain themselves using their art. Not many.
Not many.
Yeah.
Actually, no maana wengi wao hadi wako na biashara kando kando.
Yeah.
Is
There's a
actually-
few,
'Cause
which is okay.
Most
You
of them
can-
can't really survive off of what they get.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually the smart thing is to always use artistry as a springboard to get you to do something else, something bigger.
Yeah.
But if your end game
Yeah.
is to be an artist, you need to put a lot more effort into it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even the ones who live as artists
Yeah.
know that it's a very fragile and a fickle industry whereby today the fans love you, tomorrow they don't.
You don't. Actually, in Kenya, I was told 5 years, ukienda sana, 5 to 8.
Shelf life.
Yeah.
But
That
as in Kenya, it's not even about the artists only. Like, notice the people we usually give platforms to, like Githeri Man and Sujui,
Oh
the
my
likes.
God, alienda wapi huyo?
We forget them like,
Like that fast.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's part of why it being an artist is very fickle. Even in Kenya, you have to move different.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the less you're seen, the more you're respected, and but right now, if you disappear for a
If you
couple of
disappear
weeks,
even for
People
a couple
forget
of
you.
weeks,
Out of sight, out of mind.
you're gone. Yeah.
ni
That's the
wengi
difference.
pia. Yeah, I think juu pia also ni wengi na kila mtu anataka hiyo keki.
That's
Kila
true.
mtu anataka hiyo keki. So
And that's why to me, just let me deviate for a bit. That's
Yeah.
why to me, one of the few people I know as a superstar is Red Sun.
yeah, Red Sun. You're a big man, Red.
Because he's not common. There's no familiarity you'll have with him whereby I keep seeing you, no.
Yeah.
He doesn't give you enough time to breed contempt. He's not everywhere. And though I do wish he would pump out more music once in a while. But for the people who actually know and recognize who he is as an artist, you respect his superstar status because he has kept it that way. He has been able to not be pushed much into the controversies and I am here and I'm there and you're somewhere up in the club and they saw you do something funny and all that.
No scandals.
No, very little of that. And so that's how I feel it is. But as we were still talking about family and what it does to family, my mother, since I was a kid, used to tell me, this is part of what kept me from being an artist.
Okay.
Initially. She used to say that musicians and the entertainers hardly ever have families. Stability. Family stability. For example,
You're whispering.
Yeah, ni ukweli.
she'd give me the example of Franco, because those are the people from her time. She'd tell me, you see, like, for example, Franco. And she'd give me a more recent one, Kofi Olomide, and she'd talk about how they'd have multiple homes and there would be no stability and the children's lives would be unstable and etc. And so you'd sit down and you go somewhere, you've written your song, then you sit down and you think about how you will not have a family. and you take a pose.
Abomination.
Yeah.
But let me just say, those are excuses.
Sure.
Because the moment when you have a calling and you decide, it will nudge you, nick at you to the day you die. So you better do something about it. And this is the artists out there. If you feel you can actually do it,
Just do it.
just do it.
Piga hiyo kitu nani.
Si mnaona
You
Munju
owe,
alitry.
you owe the universe
Sasa
that
bado
much.
napiga.
Because if you look at someone like Munju, yeah, it's a good example you're giving. Someone like him, he did it. He can sit down and say, I have a portfolio, here's my catalog.
Shika wewe. Shika
I already
nani.
did it. Been there, done that. You know,
Wewe kwa
and even I would not want it to be that my kids will sit one day and I'll be telling them, you guys, you know, I could actually. They're like,
Ati
Where
unaambia
is the
mtoto.
evidence?
they'll be like, shut it, old
Ati
man.
niliacha studio.
You know, yeah.
Sema tuliacha ngoma.
Get out of here, man.
Nobody would believe that because I would tell you even right now, there are several songs I left in studio from way back, 10, 15 years.
So utazirudu ama uta.
No, some I can't even remember them.
Zimepotea.
Hata zimepotea.
Yeah,
Actually hata mimi kuna songs niliacha studio.
because many times
Wewe mambo yako ni ngumu wewe.
I'll tell you how it actually began. It began this way. Like the renaissance I'm having right now began whereby I went to studio with Carla, because a friend of mine, and my sister sings, by the way, way better than I do.
Your
And
family ina
he
bamba.
was going to record her, and so I went there and they recorded, they completed, and I was like, there's things I don't like in there. And my sister always trusts my opinion because it came from my elder sister who taught me how to sing and pushed me. And I remember she used to hit me with a slipper so that I could sing the gospel songs properly.
Gospel
And-
songs.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll remember that song. Yes, 𝐿 𝐿𝐿.
Elshadai.
𝐿𝐭'𝐚𝐴 𝐴Donai. I don't know if you remember that song from high school.
Ilifanywa
Munju,
remix na the band. Na
Yeah.
The band walifanya remix ya
Sio.
Elshadai. Hapana iko.
Unatuchocha.
Iko.
Nio.
Na sio hiyo though.
I don't know.
You
I don't
see?
know. I haven't
Kochi
heard.
inalai. Kochi inalai. Is it that one? It's not that one.
It's not that one.
Oh, no. But just the word.
Nasema,
Similar word.
yeah, the similar one.
No, we're just talking about
Hata
God.
flow, yeah.
𝐿. So, yeah. One day when she was telling me to sing 𝐿, her slipper, one of the tips from the slipper came off and it smacked me. It was really painful. And I sang that song. And I sang it again. And she'd tell me, go for the harmony now.
Yeah.
And that's where it stopped. Because I could not do harmony at all.
Wallahi.
And she decided she'd do the harmony while I sang.
And then you sing.
And that's when
Collabo
I
ya
began
nyumba.
to sing.
Wait, why was she doing this? Kwani ulikuwa kwaya ama what was happening?
No, she
So
just
that's
loved.
crazy.
No, she loved singing, and she knew I could do it.
So wewe.
And she knew I loved
I don't
singing.
get it.
No, she knew I loved singing,
Eh.
but I would rather go and play outside than do something I was good at. Because she would hear me sit down somewhere and hum something and sing, and she'd tell me, sing that for me, and I'd run outside. And she was like, no, today you're going to sing. And she picked up her slipper and she was like, now sing. And when I couldn't do the
Lakini
harmony, she
kuchapa,
said,
was it necessary?
you do the... She was my elder sister. I was just being stubborn.
Was it
anyway.
necessary?
It was.
Children
totally
should
was.
be going out to play.
No, I
Yeah,
was...
yeah,
I
yeah.
was...
watoto wanafaa kwenda
I was
kucheza.
too much. Now, let me tell you one thing. She's the most loving individual in the world.
Oh,
And
yeah.
up to date, that is what it has been. And she was looking out for my interest, and it will never change.
Makofi
Abdul,
kwa-
ametutengenezea kitu weka hapo.
And so,
Ametutengenezea
if not
kitu.
for her
Yeah.
pushing me, nobody would ever have heard about me.
Okay.
And so it came from that to me teaching my younger sister how to sing. So she turned out to sing even
Something
better than I
literally,
could sing.
okay.
And she's the one who was working with the producer I'm working with right now, Carla. And so they were recording and I had them record. And I was like, I don't like that. Something is wrong. And so she asked me, give me your contribution. And I was like, I want it done this way. It would be sound better if they would. And they did it and turned out really nice. And so from there onwards, I would hang out in studio for a while and
Just listen everything.
Creativity.
Yeah, and
I would listen and someone would not do it well and I'd be like, yo, pass me that mic.
we leta bana. We unaimba nini? Leta bana.
Yeah. Could you do it this way? And the producer would go like, yeah,
Hii ndio
do it the
nataka.
way he
What
did
he
it.
said.
Yeah, now I want this.
But
This is
the
what
way
I
he
want.
did it.
Yeah.
And so from there, it just pushed on until he finally told me, you know what, just do your own thing. How about you do it? Stop teaching, do it.
Now do it yourself.
Yeah, and so from then, I still had a lot of fear, and so I said, how about I just write for the artists. Because I was good at it. Yeah. And so his artists would come, and perhaps they don't have a song, and he'd holler at me and go like, yo, could you come over? And it would take me 15 minutes to actually pen down something that was sensible.
One song?
Yeah.
Actually, by the actually artist, please, muliambu mtafute nini, inaitwaje? Songwriters.
Yeah, there's no shame in it.
Songwriters crazy, there's AI.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Good topic.
Yeah.
Good topic.
True.
Good topic.
True.
And you know, the crazy thing is, like, people, no offense, but people have become so lazy. Like, you just go to
Will you call it lazy?
I will call it lazy. Let me explain why. You just go to a certain app, yeah? Unaipea, I've actually tried this myself. You just give it a storyline. You don't even have to write anything. You just say, write a love story, make it Kenyan style, I want this tempo and whatever. It generates something perfect. Now the problem is, these people, they don't even think to go to a producer to just do something.
Yeah.
They just upload it like that. I've had several songs, and I think like 4 of them are doing really good on social media. Really good on social media.
Ya Mungu si ya binadamu, so, blah, blah, blah.
You
remember that song?
Yeah, I do. But the one I'm talking about, I won't even mention it. I really liked this song the first time I heard it. I heard it on TikTok.
Can I say which one it is? Can I guess?
Say?
Yes.
Say?
And I met you by chance.
That one. It's called 𝐿𝐿 by some guy called 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿.
Acha tuangalie.
It is amazing.
For real?
The first time I heard it, I was like, oh my God, who is this? And it's featuring this babe. So I went on YouTube and I was listening to it with a friend of mine.
Okay.
And then this friend of mine, he's a film producer. He was like, wait, hold up. Play it back. And then he was like, this is AI. I was like, no. Nilikuwa in denial. Until we went up for credits. Hakuna producer, hakuna anything, hakuna... and then the person that's featured, the babe that's featured on the song, she doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess why I knew that was the song you're talking about.
I looked for her. Because
it's very popular.
Yeah.
And my producer told me when I came to studio, I was like, oh, this is this wonderful song I've had. And he was like, play it. And before we did the second line, he was like, that's AI. And I was like, how do you know it's AI? He said, there are certain aspects about an AI song which I can tell is AI before you play 2-3 lines. Like, and so it was like, that's AI. And he pointed it out to me that there are chances that the Academy Awards or what the Grammys and the will not accept AI songs.
No, wait, is that laziness?
No, they will not accept AI songs.
I said there's an aspect of laziness.
I don't think that's laziness.
I think it is because ona msanii kama huyu wetu karibu sema ana struggle but how struggle. But let's say a struggling artist who really does put in the work, good songwriting, anajituma anaenda kwa producer, and then there's this person who just goes, yes, I may create 2 songs na AI.
He's creative.
And then it blows. Kwani you seem creative?
No, I
think
that's creative too.
And creativity pia.
And this is this is controversial. Let me tell you something. It is controversial, but let me tell you something. The moment when you try not to stick with the times, history forgets about you.
History forget about you.
I don't know.
You adapt. You do.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because sasa kila mtu, wewe hata una talent, you're forgetting kuna hii aspect ya mtu mwenye ako na talent. Wewe una talent, umeenda tu
talent gani?
Ya kuimba. Umeenda tu.
But kuna talent ya kuandika.
Hauna ni AI inakuandikia.
You may prompt.
Umeprompt aje? Anyone can do this. What do you mean?
Hapana, umeprompt umeandika ni aje nataka hivi na hivi na hivi.
Hapana, you don't get it. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. That's my thing. Like hata mtu mwenye hana talent, hana your passion, you can do it. You just take your phone, you go to the app, unaandika, please write for me a love song.
Uko sure anyone can do it?
Very sure.
Uko sure anyone can do it?
I'm very sure anyone can do it.
Yeah, anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it.
My producer says that.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Guys.
No, I don't.
Guys.
You don't?
Yeah.
Guys, you don't have a YouTube channel. Goja.
We've done an AI song in the studio.
Okay, Goja.
How long did it take?
How
long did it take to
wait, I'm ready.
30 seconds.
Exactly.
No, haina shida.
Sema,
Amesema everybody can do it, right?
Haina shida.
Seconds.
So why are you saying not everyone can do it?
Thank you. Good question. How many people can Google?
Very many people can Google. You can't act like
jibu swali
very
yangu.
many
Just
people can
about
Google.
everyone.
You cannot even.
Jibu.
Everyone actually can
everyone
Google.
can do it.
You cannot act like to go
Wait,
storage
okay, wait.
period
Everyone can do it.
Everyone can do it.
Sindio?
Anyone can do it.
Siulizi, ngoja niulize swali yangu.
Anyone can do it.
So acha niulize swali.
You can sing in toilet hard than singing AI because it's not you.
It's not
Sikatai,
you.
sasa jibu swali
So
yangu.
ni nini shida?
Si kila mtu anaweza fanya?
Kila mtu
Sindio?
yote mwenye
Uko na
anataka
YouTube
kufanya
channel?
anaweza fanya.
Uko YouTube channel?
Sina nataka nifungue.
Umefanya?
Anyone who wants to do it can do it. That's the point.
Wants to.
You don't get it.
Oh.
Now, let me tell you guys
You
one
don't
thing.
get it.
Let me tell you guys one
Not,
thing.
not everybody.
The reason why.
Lakini wajinga kukataa hiyo AI thing. Submit AI. Any AI content.
Ni vile tu iko nini, iko imejaa.
Imagine hapana Munju. The moment
How do you feel wewe tukika robot hapo?
na wewe, I compete na wewe, alafu you guys are
talked about
competing for awards.
Moving with time.
Maybe with the times.
Thank you.
You either join them.
You're
Join them on
pissing
this.
If you
me
can't
off.
beat them, you join them.
Yes.
So this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This has been happening. This is not new. Since time immemorial. Even the first time there was a microphone, the people used to shout in the village with the horn.
Yes.
Told, get with it. When the telephone came in,
And anayo.
get with it. When the cell phone came in, just the same way. When the smartphone came in,
Everybody's there.
unless you're able to harness something from new technology, it will either leave you behind or
Kana kwa kitu mbaya kama hiyo.
yeah, and it's very bad. So what happens is that look at it. There came what is this thing T-Pain does? Autotune.
Autotune. Yeah, you jama.
And Asha once, they say, allegedly, I read it somewhere, said that Asha met T-Pain encountered Asha on a flight.
Yeah.
And he was so glad to be meeting one of his heroes. And
Yeah.
when he approached him, T-Pain went like, you messed up music.
Why? Because
Because he was using autotune. Like, you messed up music for those of us who could sing.
But you know, he also does have a really nice voice.
Yeah.
He can actually like sing.
Yeah, he can actually sing. And I don't think he messed it up because
And everybody's using it.
now everyone's using autotune. He
Hey,
just
guys.
revolutionized autotune and made it.
When hizo siku tukaenda studio kwasikia producer niongezee autotune.
Exactly. And so they said autotune made it possible for people who could not sing to be able to sing.
They want to sing
Not to be able to sing, but to be able to project their voices in ways which...
and express themselves. And
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, I'd like you to refer to AI.
Autotune. Unaona vile sasa inaongea hivi. Sasa ndaonyesha aje. How do I show you? How does it work? Hebu kwanza niambie.
So you are
tell
showing
me.
us. You are showing us.
Yes. But pale pengine? Thank you.
So it's just
Adjustment. That's the one nilikuwa tafuta. Adjustment ya sound.
But what I'm trying to say is, way back, I think autotune it came to existence, I think, the early 80s or 70s. I'm not quite sure. Correct me, guys.
Kina Michael Jackson to me.
But you'll find that there are so
Highly
many
doubt
people
it.
who before that could sing wonderfully.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Did he use?
No, he used to use a falsetto. He was very good. And you'll notice that there are artists who even before that could do marvelous voices without the autotune. And so why is it that we now have to use autotune? That means that they expand the market of people who can actually put out good music.
Okay.
The point is it's good music. So even when it comes to AI, if it is good music, it is good music.
Does that mean you... Because at the end of the day, I don't think I can put someone who's using AI and someone who generally has raw talent at the same scale. And from what I'm hearing from you, are you like supporting the AI?
What I'm saying is that AI will be an assistant to you. If you look at AI as an enemy, you go down.
I feel like it can be an assistant, hiyo si shida. But the moment you're just doing everything with AI, like, how will you compete with this other person who's just doing all this work?
No, you
It
just-
makes
Cake,
sense.
the
That's
cake
why
is
the
big.
submission.
The cake is big.
The thing ni, anaimba out of tune. You can sing.
Hey,
Sure.
hey.
But
AI, you
Hauwezi.
anyone who
Sasa
can't
itatuleta
sing
kwa
anaweza
stages.
tumia.
Yeah, using live. Sasa tukienda pale
But
kwa
you see
live
many-
performance.
Most of the time.
It's not your voice. Sawa.
Not your lyrics.
Not your lyrics. You just claim them, but not your voice. Typical.
You know people are making money na hizo wimbo za AI huku nje.
Of course, sasa msanii wa AI, kuna msanii fulani wa AI.
Hata mimi najua.
Aliitwa stage kuperform. Hajui Kenya anafanya. But now I think the way they'll generate money is through the platforms. If you upload your song on YouTube, maybe that's how you can generate
That's
money.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other platform wanakataa. Na YouTube.
Now listen. Now that artist mwenye alimba hiyo ngoma nakwambia alikuwa on shows kila wiki. Na alikuwa anaimba na hiyo AI.
Which one? The one you mentioned.
Yeah,
some
the
time
one I
back?
was saying there.
Right. Is it a gospel song?
It's a gospel song.
Right. Then I remember.
Kila wiki na nishaipiga show na yeye. Mpaka niko hivi na hey.
Do you know what I
That
think?
time watu wako wanajua
Do you
AI.
know actually what I think is that he did not use AI
completely.
entirely.
Yes.
That's the
He
thing.
used it.
Yes.
That's
he
what I'm
used
saying
it-
the whole time.
Sema tena mtu ako
He used
lazy.
it. He used it as an
Munju
assistant.
pia.
True, usema ako lazy kama hata huyu ako sawa. Ameenda ametumia AI na akaongezea yake.
But wait, why were you being
I'm a
against
put
me?
work.
Because Munju,
They master the song.
Yes,
Munju,
I'm putting
exactly.
work.
What did I say at first? Someone who just goes and uses AI, like ata endi kumaster, endi
entirety.
kufanya in entirety, like there's nothing of yours over there. That's the thing I was saying.
Yeah.
You just wanted to argue with
Into
me.
laziness.
You just wanted
That's
to argue.
laziness.
Yes, I think that is.
That's not laziness.
Anyway,
Hapo tutamalizana hapa.
ni mbaya. But yeah, love your story.
Thank you.
So when should people expect to hear your music?
Kwanza mimi nitumie.
Usimtumie unitumie.
Anza na mimi.
Anza na mimi.
See now, there's an issue here. This is what happens, and this thing should be something. I'm actually speaking to producers and artists
Yeah.
as well as a whole, whereby the only reason why I have not yet, I have ready material.
Okay, yeah,
But
already material.
first of all, it'll depend on when I'm able to get the business part of the music right. Because most artists right now will just pump their music through the YouTube. And when I came in, you guys were asking me, so do you have a YouTube page? I do. Does it have anything? No. No, it doesn't. It has no teasers. It has nothing. The reason why is because I need to get the business aspect of it right first. I need to get the distribution right. I need to know which platforms I'm going to get the most revenue out of and how to milk the most out of it, because at the end of the day, I love music, yes. But as we had mentioned before, the economic bit of the music industry has to be taken care of as well.
Yeah.
Because you can't just spend time in studio and not pay the producers properly, not have the producers paid well, and not have you as yourself paid well. And because let's say you spend 6 hours in studio. What if I had an Uber and I just decided to roll out and rolled my Uber for 6 hours?
Yeah.
How much money would I make?
Saminga.
You understand? I could be considerable.
Yeah.
Here I am pumping in money. I need to also
There's no
pull
return.
out some money. Yeah.
But sasa kama irudi sasa.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, doesn't.
And so the plight of artists and producers right now, as you've spoken about AI, is even before AI kicks in, people look at an artist or look at a producer and look at the lifestyle they're living, and most of it is exaggerated. I won't use the word fake.
Very, very, very.
Fake life.
I do not want to be one of those. I want to actually
Lakini
be
so they
able
say
to
fake
rip
until you make it.
from my music. Yeah. And I do agree, but there's an extent to the faking.
Pressure.
You know, they say make believe.
Yeah.
Then I'll give you one saying I read somewhere. It says that I'm not sure whether it was Baltasar Gratian or someone. He said, In the act of pretense, the subject turns to be the object of which the subject pretends to be.
Aya Munjure, naomba urudie. Naomba urudie.
Wait a minute, I'll repeat that. But I'll keep moving on. In the act of pretense.
In the act of pretense.
The subject.
The subject turns to be the object of which the subject pretends to be. What am I trying to say?
Niandikia hapo kwa comment.
A small baby never knows how to talk. He pretends he can. That is why he'll give you what they call bubbling language.
But unajua wanaelewanaga?
Not really now.
How do you know?
Baby's day out.
No, bro.
Where's the stories are moving? Unaanza kurefer na real life.
You know what I mean? Walikuwa wanaelewana.
That's
Nah, man.
Because is it scientifically proven
How
they
does a
can
mother
understand
knows
each other?
mtoto akilia hivi anataka maziwa?
Munju.
No, absolutely not. And just so I could mention it, I have majored I've specialized in pediatric nursing. And there is absolutely no way baby's day out is real at all.
How
come they could understand each other?
Kilio hii ni ya kulala.
This is what happens.
Kilio ni ya,
No, there are different kinds of cries.
Yes.
For example, I'll give you... No, you're making me go into the science. You're making me go into scientific bit of it. But there's something... You know, like when a child has... There are different kinds of cries from a child. For example, you find a child with meningitis will have a different cry from a child who is dehydrated. There's a weak cry. Then there's a shrill cry, which is high pitched, which comes from a child, for example, who has diabetes because the nerves are being affected. And so there'll be different cries. You know, for example, a child who's just about to sleep will cry for 2 or 3 seconds and begin to fade out. And go like, that does not require scientific anything. It just requires for you to be a mother and have hung out with a child for long enough. You can also tell when your dog is frightened and when your dog is barking from aggression.
Yeah. So how do you call that?
It's really simple.
How do you call that?
Call what?
Master that kind of a thing. Master dog inalia.
You just get used to it. But there's definitely a word. You're looking for a word.
Yeah.
But
So subject, object,
yes. Child pretends to walk. Cannot really walk. That's why he stands up and he'll fall down. But he'll keep persisting at it until when he can actually do it properly. And so the more you like wake up in the morning, say some words of affirmation. I'm not telling people to go and become delusional and you wake up and you say, yo, I am Batman. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is wake up, give yourself a few, words of affirmation. Talk to yourself. Encourage yourself. Tell yourself, I am bigger than anything I've ever thought I am. And so
I am who I am.
What do you say the morning?
Do I really say something in the morning?
Ukiamka like umeenda kwa kioo unajiambia
sasa.
I
know what I say. I usually say I'm pretty. I say, God, thank you for this beautiful person. Are you disagreeing?
No, I do not disagree.
Na unasemaga aje?
Oh shit! Another day. No, I'm just playing. I don't usually say that. I just wake up in the morning and I'm grateful life.
God for.
Yeah, but you know what? That's a good question to ask me. I need to actually have a certain routine of affirmations. Yeah, and guys should have that.
In the mirror.
Yeah, you stand in the mirror and you say something to yourself.
Because story nilisikia ati ukiweka kioo imevunjika kwa nyumba yako usiku.
Superstition.
Umeona movie mingi pia.
No, that's not from the movies.
Na chini ya meza.
Africans actually still believe in that mirror thing.
Then I think you manifest about love or something. I'm not sure. Hebu mtuambie hapo.
Wacha nikwambie hizo vitu.
Ina happening. Okay, see,
that must be some millennial thing.
Me, I know.
No, it's not.
May I tell you?
Yeah, because Gen Zs don't believe in love, do they?
Gen Z in love?
These people don't believe in it. No,
I
don't think they
love.
do.
No, they think they're in love.
No. Do you know what?
Love.
I think the whole love thing ended with the millennials.
That's just your opinion. I don't think
yeah,
we can.
It's definitely my opinion.
I don't think we can just generalize a whole generation just because mumeona some Gen Zs who say, "Oh, I don't want to get married. Oh, I don't want to get children. Or I just want to be a single mom."
Watch wafike 27.
I personally.
Watch wafike 27.
Excuse me. Mina jiongelelea.
Watch 27 ikifika.
No, what he's trying to say is that in a research study, the sample population they use is used to represent the entire
it's like
population.
today I had someone say
And if I was to
Gen
take
Zs
that-
are lazy. I had someone say that today.
Staki kazi yako.
I'm not.
Unaambia mdosi sitaki kazi.
I quit.
Gen Z ni kichwa ngumu.
Lakini sambona unani stress na niko job? So
Unatumia
nipe
AI.
peace of mind
Unatumia AI.
to just make things simpler.
Haya, wacha niambie story ya nini. Hiyo ya grapes.
I actually don't think Gen Zs are
Oh,
lazy.
you know it.
They're not.
We are not.
What I-
Are we?
No, aren't you?
What I think
Exactly.
is what I think is Gen Zs do not have, like, there is nothing to motivate hard work out of them, because before it was, can I make a living?
Yeah.
It was money. But they have learned how to harness money without having to break their backs. And so why should I work hard?
The easy way. Now they don't know to handle. Na saa tujui ku handle pesa.
No, of course
Would
I
you
will
handle
not.
pesa?
How to handle
Gen Z. You're talking about
money.
Gen Z.
Si when Gen Z?
Mean Gen
Una
Z
joke ku handle
millennials.
Did you mean how to handle
Eh,
money or
Pick
to
a
handle
side.
what?
Eh,
How to handle
Pick a
pressure
side.
or to handle money?
both.
How to handle money?
Your money is
Money ni finances.
money
Wewe
ni
pia
kitu
uko
kubwa.
out.
Money is something.
No, but of
Side.
course,
Lala
easy.
tu.
You see, like when you anything you acquire without much effort will be lost in a similar manner without much effort.
Eh, very true.
But
Easy
does
come,
that
easy
really
go.
refer to everything though? Because if
I
I'm
spoke about money.
Money.
see if I'm just working from home, I'm
Actually-
earning my money, I'm just working online.
No, you're
and
actually working,
I'm not
You're working.
I'm not
You're working.
struggling.
and you're not struggling.
What
That-
don't struggle?
let me just say that
Yeah.
few people would be able to translate, to correlate,
Yeah.
their income and their expenditure, because on the most part, the only thing that makes it necessary for you to have a budget is when you actually feel like, I do not have a bottomless supply of money. But when you feel like I can go out there and come back after 5 minutes with 3,000 bob, why should I work that hard? Why should I not spend all this money? And as the slogans go with the Gen Zs, do whatever makes you happy. Which other one do they have? You only live
You
once.
only live once.
Why should I
pack-
save money if
pack-
I only live once?
Yeah. Ndio sasa. Ati you only
You
live
see-
once. Sasa
Plus, they do not have most
Ati
of.
One-
talking
Kwanza bank.
about Munju,
Eh?
ati 3,000 iwezi nunua gari.
eh,
Kule hiyo do.
kwanza bank.
Any
ndio
money
kama-
which I
To
get,
Gen Zs-
chop.
Gen Zs huweka pesa kwa bank.
Kwani wewe si Gen Z?
Mi si Gen Z.
Mi weka pesa kwa bank. Yeah.
Kwa sure.
Niko sure.
Mwambie kitambo vile mlikuwa mnaenda kwa bank kupanga line.
Bro.
Uko kwa sako? Sako
Gani?
gani?
Sitawaambia.
There we go. Hamna sako hapa.
Iko.
Hamna.
Kwani nyinyi mimi? Nyinyi mimi?
No.
Huyo Gen Z wanasave aje?
Do you know
know how they
whatever Gen Zs are proud of, whatever they are proud of or they actually do, they do not hesitate to mention it immediately. You're not in a circle.
We.
Mtu kwa sako.
We
You
did
will
not
not
ask you to
harass me.
promote it.
Hapana. Sitaki kusema sako yangu.
Gen Z, mimi najua sako yake. Sako ya Gen Z ni moja tu.
Inaanza?
M-Shwari?
Bye.
Same money. M-Shwari.
Let me tell you. There's a day nilikuwa
Siku zako.
nimesema ati unaona venye you save on locked savings kwa M-Shwari. So nikasema acha niweke leo kwa locked saving. I put some money kwa M-Shwari itself and then I put some kwa locked savings. Tell me why za M-Shwari ziliisha. And I was like, why the hell did I even put it kwa lock saving? Because they tell you it's going to come out like in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Usiniambie ulikuwa town.
Nilikuwa na struggle. No, nilikuwa nataka kwenda shopping. Nilikuwa na struggle.
You see what you're talking about?
But let me tell you, there's a time I got
Shopping
a
ya
job.
nyumba. Like nyumba. Am I shopping?
So guys, do I need to finish or did she just say everything we would have?
But anyway, YOLO, imagine. Tume your pesa.
Exactly.
You never know when you're leaving
There
the
you
earth.
go.
Unajua
Gen Z,
shida ya millennials ati sasa amesave and then unatoka hapo nje hauna gari hiyo miaka yote umesave, unatoka nje unagongwa na gari yenye una, alafu watu wanapigania pesa yako. What is that? Umekula hiyo pesa, imagine.
So amesave miaka 50.
Hajainunua gari alafu anagongwa na gari.
Oh my God. Hiyo ni mbaya.
Eat that
this
money.
This is what we are dealing with now.
Yeah. Eat that money.
Eat that money.
Your take?
Nah.
I'm
a senior millennial. That's not how we used to live. And that's not how we live.
Mala.
No. Actually, I don't believe in that. Either.
In what?
No. I don't believe in buying useless pieces of land, idle pieces of land. I take the back with useless, idle pieces of land. Why would I have idle pieces of land?
Ujenge, investment, vitu kama hizo.
Oh man, this should be another topic for a different day. But well,
I generally think millennials are just complicated people.
This is what I'm saying.
Because hakuna kitu una agree nayo, you just have an opinion on everything. I mean, life is for the living.
No, this is what I do. Okay,
tusonge.
I let you decide what you want to decide. Mine remains my opinion. Same thing applies to this guy. So I'm not going to sit here and strongly support you or strongly oppose you. No. What you have a right to your opinion. Your feelings matter, your opinion matters, and so does his. So what I'm just saying is, I am not confused. I know what I stand for. I just let you stand for what you stand for without having to strongly oppose you or trying to rubbish your opinion or whatever. With time and posterity will teach you differently.
Talking of time, sasa hapo kwa time is another full topic. Ini topic nyingine mzima ya time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Leo kachini tuongele time, money, music.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys should invite me later, not as an artist.
Yes.
So we could actually discuss what you said and what you said about
Yendo
pieces
alisema YOLO.
of land, etc.
Mimi ndo nilisema nini?
YOLO.
Mimi ndo nilisema YOLO.
No, and I was glad you said that. Unataka kujenga ukuwe na kwako ukose kulipa rent.
Yes.
I'm okay with paying rent.
You're okay with paying rent?
Yeah. I do not want to take my money, let's say 20 million, and buy somewhere where I'm going to just sit and it's going to be my prison, because every time I want to go anywhere, I'm thinking, nyumba yangu. I don't want that. I can take that money, put it in the money market, get an LLC, 401k. You see, there's something which most Africans don't have, and particularly even the millennials were not taught, something called financial literacy. And so we are stuck with this thing whereby every man in Kenya, from a certain generation, has the notion of niko na kwangu is a big deal. No, it's not.
It's not.
It is absolute. No, this earth does not belong to you, that house. No, it doesn't. Take that money, go invest it somewhere. Do your thing.
Munju, nimesema nini? Eat that.
You're alone. You only live once.
Eat that money.
Our opinion is eat that money.
Yeah, save
Eat that money.
No,
right.
For mine is invest that money.
But then kila mtu na yake.
Yeah.
The music part tukimalizia sasa. Yeah. Tulikuwa tumefika wapi?
Muza, when are we expecting to hear
when
something?
When are you expecting something? Yeah. It'll be a month or two.
Oh, okay.
A month or two,
a month or two. Shoot the video. You guys invited.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a very beautiful Somali vixen.
Yeah,
I know someone who can plug you.
Oh, you do?
Akatu kunyuma. I know someone who can plug you.
So yeah, the script.
Director ndio plug. Director ndio plug, hatari sana.
Yeah.
Shout out to my director hapo anaitwa Molinge Collins.
Molinge Collins.
Yeah. So in the next 2 months, pages and everything.
Pages and everything. I will come again. Yeah, live. Yeah, I can really perform live.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I can
to
totally rival Bien. singing live.
Ooh.
Watati. Wewe, give us
Really?
tulipe kitu hata tuone kama feli hapa hata nini.
No,
Evidence.
let's save that for next time.
For next time. Kuza hata.
Nakwambia wasanii ujisikia.
Wasanii huko.
No, actually, my producer right there says, he says save the content.
Show the live performances.
You're baiting me, right?
Who do you think is the king of live?
I share Bien's opinion to an extent, whereby he said that that's a certain silly mentality. But you know what I think? This is where we would not 100% agree. We have to have comparison.
True.
Life is all about competition. Otherwise, there will not be tallest. Comparatives will always be there in life. Yeah. And so unless you embrace comparison, there can also be no competition and consequently no improvement.
True.
And
well
so
said.
We will always have competition. Yeah. Is your hair longer? No. Are you prettier? No. Am I pretty? Unless there is prettier, there cannot be just pretty.
True.
Kama Vera Sidika hivi na you see. Vera Sidika is prettier.
Wewe.
No, see we are talking about
versus nani? Unataka vita?
Now we can try comparison.
No, but you compare.
So you are compare. Umesimamia wapi kwanza kwa wasanii?
Kwa wasanii.
When you perform live.
No, I told you there would have to be comparison. But I'd like to say that there are two different types of artists.
Yeah, there are two.
Yeah, there is a studio artist and there's a performing artist. And so Bien can do them both. Bien Aine. He can both record and perform. And you know, artists before, studios were, before tech came to be what it is right now and everything, they would actually have to be performing artists. And
in the studio.
You can do it. You can do it both. And you know, you'd actually shout in the studio, but most of the time now when you go to studio, someone just speaks in the mic. Watati penda.
Siaka.
Refari. Puliza kipenga. And
it's a hit song.
And that's it. Yeah, and it's a hit song. And we'll amp it up and, you know, we'll do the auto-tune and, you know.
We are going with time.
But that, no, I'm not saying, as I said before, Bien can actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can actually do it. He went on stage with another artist who was not that powerful at the performance bit of it. But that does not make him any less.
I know, I remember.
That does not make him any less.
Everybody sing.
Like, yo,
you guys are taking it away from my point. My point is, it doesn't make him any less of a good artist because it's about the music you come up with. It has nothing to do with he's bigger than me, he's this, he's that. No, it doesn't have to do with that. He's a phenomenal artist. The other guy was phenomenal. The song came out really well. And what happens is that we listen to these things most of the time through speakers. Through whatever, this, that thing. When it comes to a live performance, now, even if I go to a concert and I'm going to see a certain artist perform, what happens is that there is no day when an artist's performance will be the only attraction at a show. There'll be many different things. There'll be the dancers. There'll be commercial breaks will have shows. You just had to
unataka tukwambie nini? Sema, unataka kujua nini? Nani mkali ama nani mrembo ama nini?
Those are artists. Najua pia wao ni wasanii.
I like Ambari.
Najua ni wasanii.
He wanted to say what? Did he just say artist?
Yes.
I know he said that.
Thank you. Thank me later. Yes. Verama.
Yeah, I had a story.
Alidu.
She has a new.
Yeah, kona kijana wangu pale. My G is not tipsy. Ni kweli hiyo kitu.
I don't know when niambia. Your G is not tipsy.
Ni kweli. Yeah. Direct wewe tunashindana wao ni kweli.
No, but Munju, I'd like to ask you one thing. If you are in Tipsy G's position, would you take the chance or let it go?
Yeah, Vera.
Yeah.
ningekuwa kama Tipsy G.
No, if you had the opportunity to actually
Buda
get with Vera.
Tipsy ukiangusha hiyo meli Buda, una bahati. Haina comeback mzee. Hiyo unaenda vizuri. Packaging kwanza unajipackage. My guy, you're my friend.
Advice.
Let me advise you. Unaona hiyo Vera vile mko naye hivyo. Iko sawa. Buda jipackage mzee. Jipackage manze. Utoke block na utoke hiyo side. Utoke Mirema. Yeah, please. Utoke Mirema.
No, you didn't answer my question. You did not answer my question.
Vera sidika kuja niambie. Omera. Kuja, where are you right now? Kuja, mami.
I thought you said Tipsy G is your friend. What you doing, man?
Nimesema no, si umeuliza kama ninge.
Yeah, ask the question.
And she's taken for now. Ngoja next
Kipindi unajua Kenya wewe. Wasanii hapa nje.
Ngoja round yako.
Kipindi.
Uzuri always comes around.
Yangu.
Oh my. Did
she say come around?
Is that a
Sina ubaya.
shots fired?
I see you. Thank you.
Anyway.
Yes. Tumalizia hapo. Time ikoje?
Imeisha.
Imeisha. Okay.
What happened?
Yeah.
It was so enjoyable. I didn't even notice the time go by. Yeah. It was wonderful. You guys have a wonderful show.
Man, these are new.
I particularly love this set. These guys have a wonderful set. If you guys want to come,
yeah. RCM podcast. Yeah, this is a new baby in town. Expect me to come hizi mzee.
Yes,
you guys should come.
So you'll come again. I hope I want to see you again.
No, you're definitely going to see me because I plan to launch using some of you guys, and director right there I'm told is very good at shooting videos.
Yeah.
So I'm considering him and the guys. Yeah. So my Somali Vixen, where you
wherever
at,
you are.
Tuongea na Kolo hapo kujia kuletee Vixen. Hiyo siku tutakula. Ama Somali nakula nini?
Anjera.
Yeah, Anjera.
Anyway,
umesahau nini the pages. The
pages. No. I will we'll post them in link in bio.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the pages.
The username?
The username, you can go to YouTube if you'd like to subscribe. There's nothing there yet, but it is Ndiema 𝐻𝐴.
Ndiema 𝐻𝐴.
Yeah.
Ndiema.
Yeah.
Ndiema. Can you spell that?
NDIEMAHA.
Hapa.
Yenyewe ulisoma wapi?
Watu watasikia hiyo. Hebu rudia hiyo vizuri.
Ndiema.
Yes.
Ndiema.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
It has been really enjoyable and insightful having you here.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to see you again and again and again. Unju?
Me too. Let's happen next time.
Ukija hapa
tupige mambo.
Yeah, I'll come and chop it up with you
Munju ako na Vera.
Yeah, niko na Vera. Sasa hiyo.
But yeah. We wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
Yes, sir. That has been our time for today. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms.
Yeah, my link is in bio too.
Yes.
Link is in bio. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, kila mahali. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Na mkumbuke ni RCM Podcast.
Yes, sir. The new baby in town, my guys. RCM Podcast. Your super host, hype man, Munyi Ray.
And they call me Minty. Bye.